I wonder if anybody finds what they've done to me, my aunt and my cousin, basically, what they have done to me. If anybody finds it evil, think about this. My aunt and my cousin went behind my back, basically got inside my system, connected to me mentally and emotionally, to the point that they just almost they took over my brain or my mind, right? All the Everything I do causes an emotional reaction out there in the world. Right? I get feedback, emotional, energetic feedback from people, right? So what did they do? They hijacked that. It's like, yeah, you got all that feedback coming towards you, to you, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna hijack that. We're gonna get behind you, and all that energy, emotional, positive emotional energy that is coming towards you, we're gonna take that. Do you find that evil? Imagine that. It's like we're gonna cut you off from all the feedback that is coming back to you from the world, and we're gonna take it to the, and we're gonna take it out ourselves. If you make a girl feel good out there, or if you having some sexual intercourse with somebody, all that emotional energy, instead of you receiving that and processing that and your brain processing that, we're just gonna get in there, we're gonna hijack your brain, and we're the ones who are gonna receive that. Well, this is a problem. If you're a miserable fucking human being, like my aunties and like all these people who are doing this, they're miserable fucking human beings. Why? Because now you got used, you got addicted to the emotional responses that I create on other people. It's not my aunt creating all these emotional responses in people. It's not my cousin. It's me. So basically, everything I do, on an emotional level, all that positive emotional energy that comes from my heart and that comes from other people's heart that is coming towards me, they hijack that. So they have become addicted to this like a drug. You know what I'm saying? They got in between me and other people, and they're the ones receiving all that positive emotional energy. So I'm out here like a zombie, like a robot, right? I'm out here, watching my phone, working on my computer, designing something, writing songs, writing poetry, thinking about something, listening to something, watching TV or doing whatever. And my cousin and my aunt and a bunch of other people just decided to go behind my back, get inside my brain, start receiving all that input, all that information. I knew this was being done, but there's nothing I could do about it. So I just decided to look the other way until this whole thing blew out of proportion. But this is evil coming from a family when you think about it. Why would anybody do such a thing? They basically have become vampires. They want to get inside your mind, inside your heart, and basically connect to you on a mental and emotional level, and all that bioenergy, all that positive emotional bioenergy that you produce, that your mind produces, that you produce as a human being, they want to suck that out of your being, out of your body, out of your physical body. They want to suck that in. You know what I'm saying? All that sexual energy, all that spiritual energy, all that positive emotional energy, they want to suck it for themselves. They want to they want to suck your energy like vampires, like emotional energetic vampires, and they want to suck that out of you. When I'm having sex, or or when I feel aroused, or when I'm having an orgasm, they want to suck that sexual, emotional, mental, psychic, spiritual energy. Is that evil? I don't know. Why should anybody be doing this to anybody else? I don't know. And then they went and made the whole world believe that I'm a zombie, that I'm dead, that I'm brain dead, that I cannot see, that I'm blind, that I'm this and I'm that, whatever. All that fucking nonsense. But to me, really, they're just a bunch of fucking degenerates. they're just a bunch of fucking degenerates because my aunt shouldn't be connected to me. Not on a mental, emotional, or sexual level. My cousins shouldn't be connected to me this way. It's one thing to, to connect to me mentally, telepathically, and to listen to my ideas and whatever, and then to what I have to say, whatever. And another thing is just to try to turn me into a fucking zombie and to make the whole fucking world believe this fucking garbage too. This is what they've done basically. Is this evil? I think it's just fucking evil. I think this is very, very fucking evil. That they're not just doing it to me now. This shit got out of control. My aunt decided to bring other people and other people and other people, My aunt, she's the one bringing all these guys. My aunt, she's the one throwing that information out there, trying to bring one guy and another guy and another guy and another guy, supposedly, so that they can take over this whole process. Because you see, in the end, they think it's them. My aunt probably thinks, oh, it's my brain doing this. My cousin thinks, oh, it's my brain doing this. And all these fucking people, they think it's them. But they don't know it's me. You see how insane these people are? You see how crazy these people are? Not only did they decided to go behind my back and do this, now they believe it's them. Now they believe they're special. Now they believe they're smart. Now they believe they you know what I'm saying? They believe a bunch of fucking things that is not them, it's me. But they've been connected to me for so long and basically stuck in me and stuck in my emotions, in my thoughts, in my feelings and everything, that they believe it's them. My aunt, she believes she's special. My cousin, they all believe they're special. And I'm like, why would you think that? You have nothing to do with this. You have absolutely nothing to do with it. I just think you're a bunch of fucking evil motherfuckers. A bunch of fucking sick fucking degenerates when you think about it. That's what I think. They're fucking sick, degenerate motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna tell. They know what I think about all this, and probably what I'm gonna do in the future. When everything is said and done, it's not fun. It's not funny. This is. I consider this to be evil, satanic in nature. Satanic in nature. Only satanic fucking people, evil entities would do such a thing. They think this is a game. They think this is fun. This is what they tell people. I want to know, does the American people know what these mind games have been created in the collective psyche of this country and of the planet? Do they know how many fucking problems and issues have you created over the years? Shit that nobody talks about. Sometimes shit that people don't even know about. But I'm telling people now, but people don't give a fuck. People don't care. Why would they care? People don't give a fuck. Until something terrible happens. And then you tell them, this is why this is happening. And then they don't believe you. Because it's too shocking. First they don't believe you. When that shit happens, then they're in denial. There's no way to deal with this. There's no possible way to deal with these people. If you tell somebody something and they say, I don't believe you, and then you prove that what you're saying is true, and then they deny it, then how can you deal with people? How can you deal with people in this state of mind where they're just in complete denial of reality? They're in complete denial of the consequences that they're having in society. What everybody complains about, what's happening, but they're the ones creating this reality. So why do you complain about the realities that you are creating for yourself? When those realities are a natural consequences of your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your behavior. You complain about it. You see how irrational this is? I am complaining about the reality that I'm creating for myself based on my thoughts, my actions, and my behaviors. But I'm complaining about it. But who can do something about it? You're the one creating this reality for yourself. But people complain. I tell people, listen, don't play the victim, because if you play the victim, I'm pretty fucking sure you're gonna find a victimizer willing to make you a victim in real life. You'll never play the victim because you're gonna find victimizers. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to my aunt. That's what happened to my cousin. And that's what happened to a lot of people. They're playing the victim and they're finding victimizers. And they are ending up as victims. Because if you play the victim, you might as well end up like a fucking victim in life in the end. I tell people, listen, don't play the victim. Because you might somebody that might make you a fucking real victim in real life.